Hey everybody, welcome back. This is DisturbingPuppet. So here playing some more of the Signal from Tolva. Been a little while since I played. Definitely wanted to get back in playing this a bit more. Continue checking out the map, looking for more signals, see if we can find some more random crazy stuff. Got into quite a bit of a crazy firefight last time, taking over a base. More of a fight than I've had previously in the game. Loading, 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 loading. There we go. And we are back. Where are we? Here we are. Okay. Thought I had, okay, more signals on the map. Yeah, so we checked out this area. Taking over this base was quite a fight. We had zealots and bandits were fighting. So we've got some new signals on the map. So we have one here. Geological structures appear to be making magnetic emissions. Obtain scans of the emission source. So we get a new gun and sensor invasion field 2, which I think is one that blinds enemies. Not 100% sure. There's some more up here as well. There's about more of them put together here. Hazard location. Requisition the correct suit to investigate the anomalous readings in this area. Caution advised. Couple guns and chemical filter. I think I can go there now. That's why this popped up, because I just got an upgrade. Here we have the zombie gun. Requisition the correct suit to investigate the off-chart readings in this site. High risk. Toxic survey. Toxic survey. Scan glitch source. Werewolf. Local ignition field. I think is just the damage. I'm not sure. An allied AI was lost in this area. Retrieve any lost data from the wreck. Network to whenever drone. I'm in this area. Maybe we'll check this one out if we can get through without too much of a problem. I still don't think I can get through here, saying contaminated. So we'll head to where we know there are signals. I think I've checked everything else out that I could get to before. Right? Right? Yeah. I just want to check. This is my current host body. AGOB SMG. There are no SMGs in this game. Keep SMG and SMG. I'm currently using the Demon assault rifle as my assault rifle choice. I think I might switch, though. The other one I had did more damage, but used more energy and stuff, and I kind of like the heavier hitting. Which one was it, though? 40... I think it was this one. Ogre. I think it was the Ogre. 50... So I have this one. This has improved optics. This has high-grade optics. So 50 damage per second. Reactor rating 12, 15. Recharge time is better. Rank requirement, same. Max range 80, energy per shot 2. Max range 90, energy per shot 2. I'm not sure about the sight on it. I've got the money, so I might as well check it out. We'll equip that just to take a look and see. Sniper rifle I'm pretty happy with. Shield we've got upgraded. Right now I'm using the area of effect that makes enemies run away from me. And we upgraded my hazard suit, so what is it? Radiation proofing. What's the next? Chemical filter. And psionic regulator. Take a look. That's not too bad. Sight on the gun. It is night, so it's kind of hard to see. Where am I going? So we want to head just basically north. tag my friends here so I can see if they suddenly start disappearing. Turn my high beam flashlights on. Hey, how's it going? Whoa, that was weird. No jumping. Don't know what that is. It's saying out of range, so I can't get a reading on it. I know I've been through this area before, though. Yeah, we just want to head out and north. Got giant ships. It's kind of stuttering a bit. It hasn't really done that before. It's kind of odd. That is a Zealot dropship, fatty type. Hopefully there's no Zealots up there. We've already had to fight quite a few of them to take over this base. I've been through this area a few times. And just keep heading straight, basically. Okay. I really like the way this game looks, but at night it's really hard to see stuff. I prefer it. It looks much nicer during the day. Running makes clumping noises. Clumpy, clumpy. Just taking a quick look for bad guys before we keep moving. Something about the binoculars I have reminds me of the scanners that Luke had in A New Hope. I don't know why. Probably because I've watched A New Hope way too many times. That's probably why. So the right way? Yeah. So this giant thing, Surveyor Freighter Treadlight. Still kind of piecing the story together. Mostly it's sort of picking up the transmissions and information about them. We've got surveyors on this planet who are mainly investigating this kind of stuff, these ancient ruins, gigantic robotic constructs that are on this planet. There's a couple other factions we've come across. There's the Zealots, Bandits. My faction is like information brokers, and we're actually sort of hijacking the surveyor bodies and taking them over and using their resources to kind of look into what's going on. Mysterious signals coming from the planet. The most recent thing we found were that initially I'd kind of thought these things were some remnants of an ancient war or fighting that had gone on, but it kind of made it sound like these were actually just used for construction. But there aren't any like huge structures or anything on this planet that they would have been building. What's this thing? Unusual cylinder. Unknown origin. That's not super helpful. And that is an energy generation device. Surveyor origin. So we've got surveyor stuff in the distance, but this thing, kind of weird. Radio trench. Go ahead. I probably should be talking louder. My problem is I always using just the microphone on my laptop, unfortunately, but doesn't always pick up stuff super well. If I speak loud, it works out fine, but my natural inclination is to sort of mumble a little bit. I apologize. If it's louder, please tell. I need to be louder, please tell me. I don't know what that is. No data available. It's another friendly dudes walking around. Basically, they're friendly because I'm taking over their bodies and they think I'm one of them, even though I'm acting differently. It did kind of tell me early on not to attack them, so I haven't. I'm not sure if they'll actually turn on you or not. And I'm unmarked drone, a neutral, kind of hanging out wherever that is up there. I'm not sure. Not seeing any bad guys around. Try to tag them from a distance, especially at night. It's hard to see stuff. Being a little cautious approaching the mystery cylinder here. This giant surveyor ship hanging out right over it. New zone discovered, radio peak. Anything on the map then? Yeah, we've got resources here and a military bunker, which is already under surveyor control. So I don't have to take it or anything. Mystery cylinder. It's like something from 2001. The obelisk. No way in. Can I scan it? No. Alright, what else do we want to look at here? Not even letting me scan whatever that is. That's sort of up towards where the resources are. There's some resources right there. One of my creepy scanning mode here, which is sort of migraine inducing with the noise. The visuals aren't too bad, it's the noise wearing the headphones. Some kind of torture. Oh, what is that? We got a signal over there. Yeah. You can kind of see the weird little energy tendrils and stuff, so that's a signal. Not all the signals are marked. Some of them are ones you just kind of find looking around. I'm not sure how many there are. I've tried to find as many as I can. I've probably missed some, but I'm trying to find all of them. Just because I like exploring and looking around and stuff. There's kind of some weird little hidden away stuff in this game. Mostly it just kind of adds to the mystery, but if I can find more information from them, then trying to piece the story together. So it's pretty much just story you're piecing together from the signals you're picking up and little snippets of things. What the heck is that? That's odd looking. No data available. Let's check it out. Looks like a cave. Not seeing anything. It's kind of odd. I got a bunch of dead surveyors in here. Like some kind of animal or something has made a lair and is eating all of them and bringing them back, trying to eat them. Huh. Where am I now? Okay, let's see if we can go find that signal. What the heck is this thing? Too far away, can't scan it. It's all hazard markers there. Not sure. I should be able to get through there, I think. Now that I've upgraded. Find out. Anyway. If I immediately explode as soon as I cross the red lines, we'll find out. This was a surveyor energy collector we saw. Got some resources. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Signal's down there somewhere. Probably just further back. Rocks are just blocking it, I think. There it is. Lost entry 36. Let's take a look at that. Not really finding stuff in order, so maybe at some point when I found more, I'll go through them in order and just kind of read through them. Lost entry 36. Surveyor K9343, survey log fragment. This is a ghost story, isn't it? The unsuspecting gang arrived at an abandoned house looking for something. Then the house itself soon starts reacting to them being there. But is it that they are not welcome, or are they too welcome? The house wants them to stay forever. It has been alone for so long. Finally, some other thoughts, some other entities to keep it company. That's not something I'd considered before, actually, in relation to this planet. With all these old structures and constructs and things, there's also these weird figures that will show up occasionally. Maybe they're lonely, maybe they want us to stay, maybe they want more people to come, or more robotic intelligences to come. Kind of just sort of thought it was maybe just remnants of an old civilization and just sort of echoes in a way, but they're not necessarily still active. Or maybe they're so few in number that they're just sort of curious about us and we don't really matter to them too much. They're just slightly curious. Not necessarily that they actively want us to stay and they're going to make us stay. Head up towards the base and check it out there. This is running, by the way. This is walking. This is running. Not much difference, just heavier foot clomps. But I'm a robot, you know, so foot clomps should be heavy, I guess. Network Shuttle, K59, Surveyor Origin. So Surveyor Shuttle, I think that's what I saw before from a distance. They kind of talk about this game as being an FPS, but in a lot of ways it's really more sort of an more exploring than first-person shooting. There is some first-person shooting, but it's definitely more sort of wander around, explore, look at the interesting stuff. No data available in the giant box. Looks like he's peeing. Nope, he's just scanning stuff. Okay. Robot peeing on a rock. What you gonna do? Just scanning everybody around if I can. Occasionally hear gunfire in the distance, and then suddenly if I've got scanned guys, their tags will disappear. So I sort of know what's going on, know where it is if I tag them. More resources over there. Wandering through the ruins of ancient constructs. It's getting a little lighter in the sky. Nice day-night cycle in this. Although things do look much better during the day, I think. This thing. No data available. That's super helpful. That's a box, and that's a bigger box, I guess. No data. Sometimes there's other hidden signal sources and stuff kind of around and out of the way places. So just taking a quick look around. Some resources. Basically just money for buying upgrades and stuff. That's a tree. It's like, it's that weird red thing. That's a tree. Okay. Sure, yeah, it makes sense. Another dead surveyor body back here. It's recommending up there that I pick up a particular weapon that will let me kind of take over guys and have them follow me around. But I have to swap out one of my weapons, so either the assault rifle or the sniper rifle, to do that. So I've been kind of hesitant to do that. I haven't picked up the item. So it's this thing here. Local communication and protocol override tool. Max recruits 2. If I get a better one... So I have to complete a mission to get this one, then I can have 3 guys. Maybe with 3 guys, that would be worthwhile to carry around. Have 3 guys following me around. You can kind of see at the daytime. Got a little bit more detail on the ship we can see now. Pretty massive looking thing, just hovering here in the air. Surveyors everywhere looking around. So we want to head out here eventually. Just mark it on my map. Kind of check around as we go. Sure, there'll be some enemies over there. Just quickly scanning as we go here. I really would like to fly into all of the sort of hidden signals, but it could be really easy to miss them. What's that? Neutral, unmarked drone. Something down that way. It's more kind of this direction. So we want to hug the wall to the left. Do have these hazard markers out here. And gunfire! Coming from behind me, which I don't like. Hopefully they can handle it. Here. Okay, that's a friendly. Yeah, must be some fighting going on down that direction. Other side of the hill. I'm just gonna wander across this hazard area and then see if we blow up. Something down there, something big. Must be a base or something. Be down in this area. We'll head for the signal first, and maybe we'll backtrack and check over there. Got some cool rock formations here. Radiation. Saturn Rift. Irradiated. Okay. So I think I'm good for radiation with my current upgrade. I don't really like the visual effect I'm getting, though, from being in here. Kind of makes everything really ugly looking. Not a fan of that, actually. Since I have the upgrade for it, I should just be fine. Kind of irritating if you have a lot of exploring to do in areas that are irradiated and you're going to have this weird visual effect going on. Yeah, not a fan of that particular design choice. If I'm taking damage or something, sure, show me something like that. The object at the end of this valley is quite strange, reading to suggest similarity to the source of the signal. So something kind of like the signal we picked up that sent us here in the first place. Yeah, these little sparky things, unfortunately, I can't really do anything about them. They'll just kind of hit me and do damage. What's that? Probably a tree. Zealot drone, unreadable state, corrupted process. Doesn't seem to be moving. Didn't tag it as hostile. It is moving. It didn't tag it as hostile, so I'm not sure. Yeah, little buggers are going to zap me. I'll auto-repair to a certain point. Corrupted process. This looks like it's something's hung up. Can't figure out what to do. Had a weird audio sting there. I wonder if it's one of the weird figures that I've seen is appearing. I just can't see it because of the rock, maybe. Floating glowing rock. Always head towards the floating glowing rock. This guy isn't really paying attention to me. Actually, it looks like he's praying to it. That's kind of creepy. They are zealots, so they seem to have some kind of weird reverence for these old relics and stuff. Tor furrow captured. Oh, there is an unknown sentry object. Query string 988 damaged. Huh. Looks sort of like one of the dropships and things I've seen the zealots have. Or the bandits. Yeah, this guy's totally worshipping this thing. And praying to it. Look, there might be a signal. Yeah, there's a signal up there too. I'm actually going to check out that one first. Whoa! What the heck was that? He's still there. Thought I saw something further down. Okay, I don't know what just happened, but it seemed like it knocked me down. Temporarily. Probably I'm supposed to be approaching like the main source and then kind of being knocked to my knees on the way instead of, you know, wandering over, checking out side stuff. Snoop datum 43. Signal breakup snooped 999199, excerpt 23. We can compare the signal pattern against events recorded since the first wide spectrum analyses recovered out at around 25.1. year, I guess. 0.1 though, first month. We find 2 other events. One dates back to some of the earliest records available to us. Detection of these signals was possible even on primitive radio antenna and could be explained little better then than they are now. The conclusion must be that there are actors within our sphere that we are not aware of, or because of the magnitude of their intelligence we cannot conceive of. I wonder if he's going to get upset when I scan the signal source. Which is actually the thing below the rock, not the rock itself. If I scan the rock, what does it say? Emissive shard, unknown signature. No picnic category? What? No picnic. No data available on the shard. The actual signal source, anyway. Outlier signal 4, scan complete. Yeah, he's still just praying to it. Okay. Let's check out outlier signal 4. Analysis 1. Data from the Saturn Rift survey location. The data obtained from this location confirms readings made remotely. The peculiar magnetic fields surrounding the planet are indicative of local materials being subject to gross layered manipulation. We cannot speculate on the source of this altered matter. Broker's notes. So Broker is actually sort of the intelligence that sent me down here. Our hosts rapidly recrypted the data, and it has been passed higher up the food chain. I can't say that this means anything, but it's interesting. Perhaps we were doing useful work after all. Yeah, he's mainly been concerned the whole thing has been a zealot trap, and all the signals were sort of planted here by the zealots to get us to come so they can do something to us. Not seeing anything else around. Nothing else on the map. I guess we'll check out this area. It looks like it's closed off. Maybe I can get through here. Maybe. Scanning's not showing anything. I don't think I can scan these little things. Yeah, no data available. They just whack you for some damage, nothing you can do about it. Speak of the devil. So, what is this thing? It's a car driving by outside, making loud noises, announcing crap. So you can probably hear. What the heck? It's like a weird spider. Dead spider. It's a happy image for you. Big creepy dead spider. As I walk right by the resources and don't notice them. More. Yeah, I really don't like this lens filter for being in an irradiated area. Not my favorite. And zapped again. There's a whole bunch of these little buggers. As long as I don't get hit by too many of them at the same time, it's fine. But as far as I know, there's nothing I can do about it, just take it. Try to keep my distance if I can. Skin's not showing anything. Yeah, it's such a nice looking game. It seems like a waste to kind of put the filter on it. Okay, I need to hang out for a little bit and auto repair before I move anywhere else in case I get zapped again. Get out of the zone. And back to normal. Yeah, so much nicer looking. Yeah, take a look at this area to see if there's anything of interest. We got zealots. Hostile subject is zealot. Patrolling. Always at least 3, it seems like. That looks like a base. Must be a base under their control. New zone discovered, Tor Furrow. Military bunker. Under Zealot control, capture this bunker to use its facilities. And then we've got another blocked off contaminated area. So maybe the colors, so maybe this is radiation and this is like chemical or something? Because that was the next level up. Let's see if we can deal with this base. If there's just 4, maybe. Once the shooting starts, they pretty much all come charging towards me. Could be another 1 or 2 inside behind the walls. Been a little while. I feel a little rusty here getting into combat, but I don't think the headshots actually make a difference. I missed anyway. They're going to put their shields up. I'm already hurt thanks to those little buggers around here. Oh, one right here. Ow. Ow. I said ow. My shield up. Okay, almost dead. I'm trying to make them run away. Gotta go. Ow. Ow. You shot from behind. Yeah, there's no auto reload in this game, which always throws me off. Okay, I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm gonna hang out here for a bit. I really need to deal with this guy behind me. Ow. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh, we're dead. Host drone destroyed. Well, just take him another body. How about that? Didn't really get much damage on them. Hijacked a new drone. Ha ha ha. Laughing robots. Well, we might have some fighting going on closer now. Something over behind that bush is shooting at the surveyors. Oh, dude right here. I'm not sure if the shields, if they take a certain amount of damage and use energy when you're getting hit, or if they just last a certain amount of time. So I'm often just kind of popping it on for a little bit and then dropping it back off. See if I can spot anybody else. It's got to be somebody. Shooting. There's got to be somebody around. Just don't see them. Over here. Behind the rock, maybe? Oh, nope. So I'm not sure if I should just wait or if I should keep taking shots. Maybe taking shots. I think it might burn energy to hit them when they've got the shield up. I just kind of thought for whatever reason that it was just a matter of time that you have the shield up. So I would kind of stop shooting at them or trying to take them out. All banged up again. Tagging guys from a distance. Behind a rock. If they're far enough away, the tag doesn't show up. So I'm not sure if I've tagged this guy or not. Yeah, there. Okay, we did tag him. He just got further away. Let's take some long shots. Might even be out of range, I'm not sure. Hope if I could hit. Ah, it's that auto reload. I really wish there was an auto reload. Ah, see, again, out of ammo, getting shot up. I'll shoot you in the back. I have no honor. It might just be respawning in the base, too, which would kind of suck. Boom! Again! Apparently I'm the master of shooting people in the back. If you run away from me, I will shoot you in the back. And we captured it. I think we just have to get close enough. I'm not sure if it's actually killing off enough enemies. What? That fell from the sky, right? Okay, yeah, they're falling from the sky. I'm not insane. It's drones falling from the sky. Surveyor, friendly, okay. It's got a gun. Surveyor, drone friendly. Got some surveyors popped out of the base. So now I can use the space for fast travel or spawning. Now that it's been captured. And I'm going to repair as well, since we can. Oh, we leveled up too. So we got a new gun and sensor invasion field 2. Rank is increased. Yes, chassis repair damaged. This was the new one, the Drow, so even more damage. Reactor drain is worse. Recharge time's okay. Yeah, I like the heavier damage. It's got the decent optics. 1450. That's actually pretty expensive. Most of the stuff's been pretty decently priced. This is actually pretty high. Give it a shot. Try it out. Nothing new there. Nothing there. So, powerful sensor disruption for an increased period of time. So I think this kind of blinds them. I don't know for how long. It tells me recharge time, but I'm not sure how long it blinds them. The one I've got makes them run away from me, which then I can shoot them in the back. Like I said, I'm the master of shooting things in the back. And repairing allied units. I'll keep shooting stuff in the back, that's fine. And this is my new body, HEC1QLH. Sickle. So this is the new rifle. Same kind of optic system on it. More damage. Kind of ugly purple color. Oh, we got a signal right there. Snoop datum 46. Internal surveillance analysis. This data for rank K or 13K only. More analysis of the signal and the subsequent energy footprint suggests that the local star was reduced in output for several seconds before the pulse. Does this mean that the planet siphoned off energy from its star to power the transmission? If so, where are the systems and structures that would have allowed it to do so? The appearance of the signal raises more questions than we are able to answer. Additionally, the limited surveyor response is now wholly inadequate. We must lock down this sector and drive out any outside interference. So I think this is information that I'm getting from the surveyors. Got kind of freaky vines growing down here. Contaminated. Take a look around. I'm just curious. Yeah, that's health dropping super fast. Chemical hazard area. Don't want to go in there. I figured it would drop over time, but I didn't think it would go that fast. So these weird vines and thorns and stuff are in the chemical areas. There's another signal here too. Data fragment 47. Internal surveillance analysis. 13K only. The signal has to have been part of a larger network. Pattern analysis suggests that this emission of energy would have been the first step in a pulse sequence designed to pick up on a wideband FTL channel. That's faster than light. The local release of energy is incidental to the remote quantum effects that the process that created it would have had. Let me read that again. The local release of energy is incidental to the remote quantum effects that the process that created it would have had. We might be looking for more information on this world, but the real effect could have been felt elsewhere. In short, what if the signal activated systems so far undetected by us on other worlds? What if this is the first step in waking up the interplanetary operating structure that we have posited and yet failed to find hard evidence for? Yeah, I'm assuming if some civilization is advanced to have this much stuff on this planet, they would have had multiple other systems under their control, communication networks. Everything seems dead and like it's been here a long time and ruined, but maybe it's just sleeping. Don't see anything else. Scanning on migraine mode. It's just this massive ship. One of the abilities lets you summon a little drone, and I have the first level of it and kind of liked it before I switched to this one that makes enemies run away. I'd really like to get that leveled up and unlock the second level, because I kind of liked having the little gun drone with me for when things went wrong. Okay. Thought I saw something else in there. So that's it for this area. So we've also got signals up here I guess we'll need to check out. Picked up everything else. Yeah, so in this game, fast travel is basically just abandon that body and take over a different one. So we'll just jump up here and take over a body up here. Hijack new drone. AGOKWTW. The heck am I? Oh, next to this thing, okay. Toxic survey. Guess we'll head that direction. I think I can go there. Thought I just had radiation shielding. It's toxic. I don't know if I can get in there. But I don't know where else I can go. I haven't seen one of these in a while. Mobile data interpolator, cloud variant. They just roll around the planes making weird noises. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's surveyor tech. If it was ancient tech, the surveyors would be all over it, following it around. Got a crashed ship here, I think. Yeah, wreckage of a Crux-class frigate. You see the wreckages of these frigates all over the place. It's sort of like old structures. At least it looks like they're old homes or buildings. But if these little things are doors or windows, they must have been very small. Or already been over here, so there shouldn't be anything I've missed, hopefully. What's that? That is a ruined mile ship, local class 97F. Okay, that doesn't give me a whole lot of information. It's kind of piecing little bits and pieces together. So across the hazard, now one of the hazard markings. And everything seems fine so far. New zone discovered, Dirac corrugation. Yep. Radioactive, and really messing with my visuals now. Is this the ship? The mile ship? Yeah, ruined mile ship. The heck is that? We detect more than simple radiation contaminating this area. Something has left troubling footprints in space-time. That is an unknown sentry object. Query string 989. Hostile. Okay, so it's a hostile something. Kind of looks like the ruined one that I saw before with the other signal. It's making loud noises. Whoa! Okay, shot back at me. Big explosions. Try to use cover here. It's taking a lot of hits. Where'd it go? Crap, where'd it go? Looked like I blew it up, but didn't. I guess just hitting the eye does more damage, maybe? Ow. I hear other gunshots and stuff, but I don't know where from. Somebody else is shooting it, it looks like. Die! Jeez. It's totally distracted by whatever else is shooting at it over there. Dead. It's not moving and smoking, and it's not saying hit when I shoot at it. So maybe it's down. Same thing. Yeah, those are zealots. Coming my way. Need some cover. Jeez, I can't even see. It's so dark here. Ah, I'm gonna reload again. Can I heal up here? Running away. It's so dark, it's hard to see anything here. I don't know if this will help them see me, though, if I turn my lights on. Okay. I think that's friendly. No, it is not! Okay. How about you guys run away? Jeez, so many bandits. They look a lot like the surveyors. And dead. Let's grab another body. Hijack your drone, AG-18KFB? KFB. That's another Crooks-class frigate. Can just like, get crashed like nose first on the planet or something. So we have bandits and zealots fighting each other over there, hopefully, at this point. Somebody I tagged is still alive. Ah, we got bandits moving into this area. That's not the gun I want. That's the gun I want. I'm just gonna run into the corner and hide. Yeah, the guy's behind the rock. Yeah, it seems like if I shoot guys with the shield up, it takes their shield down faster. It doesn't actually suck all the damage for a time. At least that's the way it seems. And I plan to hit this signal, and then that'll probably be it for the day. If we can get to the signal. But I shoot you in the back. Like that, wouldn't you? No one likes being shot in the back. Resources? Looks like it. Didn't even notice before. And a dead guy. Actually, that might be me. Did I die over here? I don't think I made it back that far. That could be my previous body. See anything? No data available on whatever that is. Don't see anything else around, thankfully. Got a signal there. Looks like the smoke coming out of it. Yeah, it's maybe if it was lighter, it'd be more obvious that that thing was destroyed, but I couldn't tell if it had been blown up or not. I kept pumping rounds into it. Is there something? Or is that just the rock making weird lighting effects? Yeah. It's a pretty powerful light if I can light up stuff that's way up above me. Yeah, this is definitely kind of a creepy spider robot. Results came from that way. It's not showing me anything else I can face or anything around in the area. Direct corrugation. Big creepy spider robot. Big creepy dead spider robot. Yeah, the scan looks super weird when you have the flashlight on as well. Checking around for resources and stuff, or hidden messages. We have the obvious signal here to scan. Looking for the not so obvious stuff. Oh, got another signal up there. How the heck do I get up there? So this one here, and then that one way up there. Don't think I can scan it from a distance. Nope, not this far anyway. Can I get up on this? I don't think so. Hey, what do you know? I can jump higher than I thought. Surveyed. One of one sources, toxic survey 1. Scan complete. That's right at the front here. Data from direct corrugation survey location. Wreckage surveyed was of relatively recent origin, a drone repair base from 45 era location war. Logs retrieved indicate the base was abandoned due to high incidence of AI failure. Broker's notes. Now we're getting closer, a drone? Network to whenever as they say. AI failure, we've heard that before. The drones here are being disrupted and they never even investigated why. War and archaeology really don't mix. I guess if you're sort of a intelligent robotic species, energy generation device, surveyor origin, and then you're sort of checking out ruins of ancient robotic civilizations, if they did have something that was hostile or something designed to corrupt or take over or damage other robotic entities, then that would definitely mess with you. Be like finding old biological weapons or something if you're a biological species. Like doing archaeology and then unleashing some kind of horrible, nasty killer virus or bacteria or something. So we've got a way to get up there to the other signal. I wasn't sure if I'd have to go inside or something. This building, no data available. Okay. Anything else around? This thing is a network engine lump category. I've seen some of these just kind of lying around. Don't really know exactly what that is. Maybe something to keep connections between the surveyors? Make our way up to this other signal. Got some resources down there, which I'll probably forget are there. There's two different ways up here. Go around the side too, actually. That goes nowhere. Okay. Signal and resources. Alright, check out the signal. Lost entry 30. Surveyor K9343, survey log fragment. You know, there was this thought experiment that said something like, what if a scientist, Lucy, knew everything about color, the science of color, the physics of it, right down to the deepest datum and the most intricate neuroscience? She'd know everything about color, objectively speaking, but she'd been raised since childhood wearing monochrome goggles. She'd seen everything in black and white, including what she had learned about color. So what did she learn when she took off the goggles and saw Rose for the first time? What facts were gathered? This is why robot drones and artificial minds are inadequate for the task of the search. And it gets back to the point where I'm not sure if we're part of a robotic species, or if we're something that operates that was created by humanity. Unknown sentry object, another one. Or is that the same one? It must be the same one. Otherwise it'd be shooting at me. Yeah, there's been references to humans before, but it kind of made it seem like they're a different species than whatever we are. But it's a little unclear. Ow. Stupid little sparky thing. Yeah, it looks super weird going into scanning mode with the lights from up here. Ooh. Especially when I can't see much of anything until I go into the scanning mode. I know there's resources down there that I haven't collected. Jump, jump. Didn't see a way inside, I don't think. Jump! Seems like I don't take any damage from falling. Maybe if I fall a little higher, or fall from a little higher. I think there are resources in here. Yeah. Neutral drone. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be about it for today. I really wish it wasn't so dark, or that the visual effects weren't so wonky in these irradiated areas. I guess it is raining and stuff here, and it's night. I'll just turn off my lights just to show. Yeah, that's pretty dark. But yeah, that's probably going to be about it for today. Get a good look of this ship up here. But thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I'll be having some more of this up in the near future. I've definitely enjoyed playing this, kind of messing around with it. I'm not super great at first-person shooters, but there's not a huge amount of combat in this. It's kind of fun just to kind of try to piece things together. But hopefully I will see you next time. If you're interested in any other previous streams, I've got older stuff up on my YouTube channel because Twitch only hangs on to things for a couple weeks. That is also DisturbingPuppet. So if you're interested, please check stuff out there. And hopefully I will see you next time. Thank you.